Hi, my name is Darren Santo, and I'm one of the recruiters at Columbia Basin College. First of all, I just want to thank you for your interest in CBC and taking the time to watch my video. I'm going to cover a lot of things in a short amount of time, so good thing this is a video. You can go back and watch it, or you can get out your phones and take any pictures of my PowerPoint slides you feel that will be helpful. So let me share my screen with you here, and we can get started. If you're not familiar with CBC, our main campus is in Pasco. We have a second one in Richland, strictly for our health science programs. All your training is going to be there if you take one of our medical programs. Next thing I want to talk about is the cost of college, and it is very expensive, as you can see. That's the big advantage about community college, especially CBC. Our tuition is only $5,100 a year on average. If you look on the left-hand side, those are the numbers that it's going to cost for you to go to college for 1 year. And that's not just tuition, that's books, that's living expenses like rent and food. So you can see the big difference in cost compared with community colleges against public and private universities. The main thing I want you to take from this is that college, your first 2 years is going to be the same no matter where you go and pretty much no matter what degree you get, because everyone has to take those basic classes called prerequisites, and they take usually 2 years. So why not save money your first 2 years at CBC and then go and transfer to a university if you decide to do so. So the two main ways to pay for college is financial aid and scholarships. Financial aid is where the government is going to give you money based on your family's income, and the most important date to remember is October 1st. That's when it opens every single year. You want to file early so you can hear from them early so you can start planning financially for next year for college. The second reason is if you are qualified to get grant funding, which means that's basically free money that the government's going to give you that you do not have to pay back. That is on a first come, first served basis. So even if you qualify for a grant, but there's none left, you're not going to get anything. You're going to fill one of two applications. If you are a U.S. citizen, it's going to be the FAFSA. If you are a non-U.S. citizen, it's going to be the WASFA. Now, if your parents, let's say, make too much money and financial aid is not going to give you anything, scholarships is the way to go. There are literally thousands upon thousands of scholarships out there. And I know that you're thinking that most of it is based on GPA, which it is. But it's also based on other things like your race, what degree you're going for. I mean, there's a lot of specific scholarships out there. There's even a lot of crazy scholarships out there. I know two people that got a left-handed scholarship. One got $500, the other one got $1,500. I am not kidding. One of my coworkers from a couple years ago, she has naturally curly hair. She told me she got $500 for getting a naturally curly hair scholarship that she applied for when she was going to Eastern. So literally there are just crazy things out there, but a lot of opportunities for you guys to get money if financial aid doesn't help you out. Our best scholarship is our CBC Foundation Scholarship. As you can see on the stats, close to 90% of all applicants get something anywhere from $500 to $4,000 because we have over 300 scholarships available in our CBC Foundation. The great thing about this application is you just fill out one application and we are going to match you with the scholarship or scholarships that you're most qualified for. That's going to give you the most money. So that's why a lot of our students have been getting, $1,000, $2,000 on average. So here are some additional resources to help pay for college. One is the grant-funded programs, and these programs, to get in, you have to meet a specific criteria. So for instance, our CAMP program is our migrant program. These are only for students who have worked in agriculture or if their parents have worked in agriculture, like picking cherries, apples, wheat harvest, potato harvest. If you qualify for any of these programs, you can get tuition waivers, you can get help to pay for books, special tutoring, special scholarship offerings. So these are great programs to get into. MESA, it's pretty much The same thing, if you are going into a specific career field in mathematics, engineering, or science, you would get into that program. And TRIO is our student support services that helps first-year generation students, students that are coming from very low income families, and of course, if you have disabilities, we have special help for that as well. Campus jobs are very popular. You can get any kind of job on campus, different departments. They all pay minimum wage except for our student ambassador program. That's actually my department. We hire 15 students every year to do campus tours for us, office work, help work events, help set up events on and off campus. And the great thing about our student ambassador program is we pay full tuition, so it's a pretty good deal. The other thing I love about community colleges, especially CBC, is our open access mission. We just believe that everyone should have the opportunity to go to college. So if you apply, you will be accepted. So we don't require a minimum GPA, we don't ask for test scores, and even our application is free. So this slide shows all the choices that CBC has. And the main thing I want you to take away from this is that CBC has more to offer than four-year colleges. And a lot of people do not believe me when I say that, but here's the reason why. Four-year colleges, all they have are bachelor programs. They do not have two-year degrees like we do. So when you come to CBC, you have options, you have choices. You can get your two-year degree, get a great job, and if you choose to do so, continue going to school while having that great job. At universities, you cannot do that. So we have certificate programs, we have two-year degrees, and what sets us apart from other community colleges, we have bachelor programs. In fact, we have 8 bachelor programs that I'll talk about later on here. All right, so what are certificates? These are amazing because they do not take very long to get. You're only going to take a certain amount of credits. They're usually about anywhere from 2 weeks to 1 year to complete. We don't require test scores, no minimum GPA. Even our CTE certificate programs don't require for you to take the placement test. Now, our medical programs do, but it is very bare minimum on what you have to get on the placement test. You don't have to get college level. My favorite thing about these CTE programs is that they're hands-on learning. So you're not just in a classroom memorizing textbooks. You're actually getting trained for what you're going to be doing out in that job. And like I said, it's not very much credits that you have to take, so it's very affordable. So here are the 3 types of certificates that we have. Short-term certificates are programs that are 19 credits or less. They only take 3 to 6 months to complete. Certificates are 20 to 45 credits. Half a year to a year, and our 1-year certificates take a full year to complete. So here are some examples of our certificate program. So this is our EMT program. This is only a 15-week program because it's only 18 credits. And what I love about these programs is that they can be used to get bigger certificates or even degrees. So for instance, our EMT is actually our prerequisite for our paramedic. So once you get your EMT certificate and you want to go to school for a little bit longer and get that paramedic certificate, you could be giving yourself a big raise. So average salary in Tri-Cities for EMT is over $22,000 a year, and paramedics make close to $49,000 a year. Another example is our phlebotomy program. This is 9 credits, only a 2-quarter program. And as you can see, you do have to take the placement test, but it is very basic scores that you need to get in math, English, and reading. So this is our Spanish medical interpreting certificate. If you are bilingual, you need to check this out. This is only 15 credits, only takes 3 quarters to complete, and it is in high demand right now. As you can see, the average salary is about $40 an hour. So check this out if you speak both English and Spanish. So I want to show you a couple of CTE certificates that we have. This is basic machining. This is 18 credits. You can earn about $35 an hour. This is our manual precision machining. This is actually one of our 1-year certificates, so it is 44 credits. Will take about 5 quarters to complete, and average salary range is $15 to $20 an hour. So here's our bachelor programs, and like I said, this is what sets us apart from all the other community colleges. A lot of community colleges do not have bachelor programs, some maybe one or two. We have 8. So we have 2 in business, applied and project management, 2 in computer science, cybersecurity and information technology, and 2 in our health sciences, which is dental hygiene and nursing, and those are our 2 most popular. Our newest ones is in teacher education and health physics. Now, health physics is under our nuclear technology program. It deals with radiation protection. So this program was created because of the Hanford nuclear site, and they are looking for people that are experts in that field. So there are a lot of job opportunities out there for that. And this is just our master list of all the programs that we have. I'm not going to talk too long about this because it is a lot. So this is where you can go back and check out this part of the video, or if you can get your cameras out right now and take a picture of it so you have it. And all of this information is on our website, so go and check it out at columbiabasin.edu and learn more about these programs. All right, let's talk about student life on campus. We have new dorms. What I love about our dorms is we built them as apartments. So if you have ever been to a 4-year college and seen a dorm, you will see that they have to share a community kitchen and bathroom on that same floor. You have your own kitchen, you have your own bathroom and shower, and you have your own studying space. It is pretty cool, and the monthly rent is compatible to any apartment complex that you will find, especially in the Tri-Cities area, because that is the rent that you will pay each month. There is no hidden fees. There is no additional bills because Wi-Fi, parking, utilities are all included. Student life is pretty similar to high school. We have our student government, and we have clubs, performing arts, we have athletics, except our athletes get paid on scholarship, and we have intramural sports and recreation. One thing I do love about our school, we are a 4-day campus, no school on Fridays. So once you become seniors, this is your checklist. Schedule a campus tour. It's very important that you check out the college. Is it the city or town that you want to be in? Is it the climate that you want to be in? Do they have the academic programs that you are looking for? So really research and check out these campuses. Now, I know that because of the COVID, we are in kind of a quarantine and we're not allowed to do campus tours, but everyone is doing virtual tours right now, including us. And the next slide, I will give that information. When you apply for admissions, you are going to, at the same time, do your financial aid. So remember, financial aid is going to be open October 1st, and that's when you should be applying for college too. Now, if you are doing 4-year colleges, some are going to be asking for their application much earlier than October, so make sure that you find out those deadlines. And apply for as many scholarships as possible. If financial aid is not going to help you, scholarships are going to pay for college. And like I said, there are a lot of scholarships out there. Here's the information for our Zoom tour. Our Zoom tours right now, the times are Tuesdays 10 to 11 a.m. and Thursdays 3 to 4. So I know I threw a lot of information at you at a short amount of time. So please email me, call me if you have any questions or if you want me to send information to you. I also have Zoom office hours if you want to speak with me face-to-face, so to speak, Wednesdays from 12 to 2, and that is my Zoom ID. So I really want to thank you for attending my presentation. Good luck this year, and go Hawks!